Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to decorate the upper floor of my Wagner antique dollhouse. And you can hear my little parrot in the background. So we're going to turn it into a nursery. Can't wait to meet you inside. So we're going to decorate this upper floor. So first of all, this is a piece by Tootsie Toy, which was sold in the Simpson Sears catalog in the 1930s. So it's made out of die-cast metal, and Tootsie Toy is my absolute favorite. And here's a carpet that I got at the Miniature Club. They did a garage sale, and I got that carpet there as well. And I'll just tuck this in here. And I also got this Tootsie Toy bed that I just absolutely love. I had to make my own mattress for it, of course, because it's just die-cast metal. But I crocheted this little blanket, and then I handcrafted these little pillows for it. So I'll just tuck this into the corner and see how that looks. Little thing. I just love Tootsie Toy so much. So cute. Hard to believe those pieces are 100 years old. So just put the little pillow here and the other little pillow here. What else do I got in my bag of tricks here? Oh yes, little rocking horse that I made from a kit. And then I painted it and put a mane and a tail on it. And we'll just tuck that in beside the bed. And I've also got a little doll here that they called them penny dolls, and they were sold in the 1940s in 5 and dime stores, and usually for 1 cent. And a lot of little girls used to have them back in the day. I got that at a local antique store. Oh yes, and I made this little cradle. Inside the cradle, I've got these little frozen Charlottes or pudding dolls, and they're from the 1890s. And they're both 3/4 of an inch. And they're not bisque, they're actually finished porcelain, and they've got hand painted hair and faces and little rosy cheeks. And they are just such a little treasure to have. So they live inside this little tiny cradle that I made. So we'll just tuck that inside there. And what else do I have here? Just looking. Oh yes. So I made this little rag doll. She's got a bead inside her head, and the rest is just extra fabric that I had laying around. I'll just tuck her in here beside the penny doll. And I've also got Frozen. So that came out of one of those mini brand balls where you get 5 toys, the Disney variety. I just loved opening them. And there's another Frozen doll, and she can go on top of the dresser. I just love little tiny things. It doesn't matter to me how old or new they are. I just like to mix them all together. Oh yes, this week I crocheted a couple of little pillows to go inside the parlor. So we'll just tuck this one on the sofa. And I made another one for the chair because, you know, every single living room piece of furniture must have a little cushion on it to make it comfortable. Oh, another Tootsie Toy. Oops, I dropped it. Another Tootsie Toy piece. So I'll just put this here in the corner. And what else do I have here? Oh yes. This is another frozen Charlotte, although I wouldn't quite call her a frozen Charlotte. She's 1 inch, so she's a 1/4 inch taller than her sisters. But she's got articulated arms. You can see there's a wire, and her little arms move. And I crocheted her a dress. I don't think I did the best job, but at least she'll stay warm in her clothes. We'll tuck her up in the bed here. And I've also got this little Cupid doll, which I just love. My girlfriend sent her from Lethbridge. I got her for Christmas. Thank you, Sherry. I just love her. She can lay into bed too. And I've also got, oh yes, this is the note. These dolls were in Grandma Moller's wedding cake, 1896. So the little frozen Charlottes were actually baked in a cake. So some people call them pudding dolls for that very reason. It's kind of interesting that they used to do that. Here's another one of those little lights that I just adore. So it's a battery operated light. It's got a watch battery in it. And when I'm finished the room, I'm going to mount that up on the ceiling. And it's on a magnet, so when you want to light it, you just pull it off and turn the light switch on. Ooh, Tamagotchi. Do you remember those from the 1980s? They were such a popular little toy. I'll just tuck this here in front of the dresser. And what else do I have in my little bag of tricks? Oh, yes. Another little doll that I got out of one of those Disney toy brand balls by Mini Brands. They're so much fun to open. And little Roo. Aw, he's so cute. So I'll just tuck him inside as well. For me, doing doll houses is more about putting things in that you love. Doesn't really matter to me if they're the proper scale or what the age of the item is. It's all about whether or not you're like passionate about the little pieces. And there's little Anna from the Frozen movie. She's particularly cute. I like that one. She could go and sit over there with her sister. What else do I got here? Oh, yes. Yeah, this little tiny doll. She's like only a 1/2 inch. She's so small. I have no idea where she came from. I just know I just really like her. So she can go into bed with the frozen Charlotte. Mostly because I don't want to lose her. She's so tiny. Oh, here's a Raggedy Ann that I made. So I made the body and the arms by crocheting them, and the rest of it is done out of cloth. So we'll just put her beside the other little dolly. What else do we have? Oh, yes, this is a doll that I made. So the head, the arms, and the legs are made out of porcelain, and I just sewed her body. Eventually, I'd like to maybe do a video on making some clothing for her. But for now, she can just go in the parlor and lay on the sofa. Should make a blanket to cover her, poor little thing. What else do we have? Oh, yes. Every house needs a little Minnie Mouse. So for the little girl to play with. So this is kind of what it looks like. I need to go in there with some museum wax and stick everything down. And of course, I need to add some pictures to the wall just to make everything look nice. Please like and subscribe and hit that like button, and please share with your friends. And I'd appreciate comments. Take care.